That is from... Hey, thank you for the follow. The Game Boy Color Beatmania Gacha Mix 2, I believe. It's the background video to the Cardcaptor Sakura opening theme. Oh, come on, game. Anyway, the short version is my goal here is to start the like post-game sequence. I've done it a few times now, but I never get that far in it. This is an action roguelike with all that entails. So permadeath, no real meta progression in this one. Beyond, you can unlock some shortcuts, but they're only really useful for practice, if that. It's pretty tough. So the game has 22 levels if you go the good ending route and kill the like optional harder last boss. You might be thinking of Spelunker. Spelunky is probably inspired by Spelunker, but it's unrelated. Come on, stop getting hit. I love the first Spelunker on the NES. So, you start with 4 HP. So taking a single point of damage is a really big deal. This start is already sort of unlikely to get anywhere just because I've taken 2 hits. For every pet I save, I'm going to get 1 hit point back at the end of the level, but I have to make it that far. And this also has a sort of a soft time limit. So at 3 minutes, a big scary ghost spawns. And if it touches you, you die. It doesn't matter how many hit points you have. New to this game, there's this special pot with a spooky face on it, and as soon as you break it, that ghost spawns. See? Spelunky 2 basically has NES Spelunky fall deaths. So, to get into this like post-game sequence, I thought so. I need a bow out of the second world. That's the big thing. And then there's this whole sequence with a sort of mandatory death that you would normally survive, air quotes survive, by getting this item that resurrects you. But there are ways around that. I will be taking advantage of those this run, in fact, if it gets that far. Generally, I feel getting a run of this started is harder than like completing it, past a certain point. And the game is sort of notorious for that. It's been patched to make the early game like a little more doable a couple times, but still, like, you hear people complain about getting stuck in this first area, the dwelling, for like an hour plus. Doesn't happen to me too often, but still does occasionally. All right, there's a like little quest line that I could do here, where you give this guy 2 turkeys, and he appears later as a pet shop owner selling turkeys. If you buy out that shop, then the game spawns a whole bunch of extra turkeys. Not gonna happen though, because I can't find the third or the second one. You need to give him 2. However, can I kill him? I don't have a good way to kill him. I need another 1,600 gold. Or I could just rob the shopkeep. I am loath to do that, but it's what I will do. Alright, so I spent money. It's a shame that I'm doing this now, but it's probably still the right call. So bombs are an extremely important resource, and both of those big boxes had 12. So like, this is a big deal. The problem is that now the shopkeepers are mad. So they're gonna spawn a guard at the exit of every level until I get forgiven, which may never happen. And I'm banking on getting forgiven. In the last Spelunky game, Spelunky HD, I just unconditionally robbed the shops by the end of it. I don't feel like that's as good an idea in this one. He'll forgive. Shopkeeper forgiveness, the way it works is aggressive actions toward the shopkeeper build notoriety. And you, for every floor you clear without harming a shopkeep, your notoriety goes down by 1. The problem is once it hits like 5 or something, they start spawning like a dozen shopkeeps. So, all right, I don't really need this turkey. And it will heal me if I cook it, so I'm gonna do that now. Where did I put the key? I don't know how I missed that this was here. I have to go get that now. Not the end of the world. And the way that I attacked him is I used a rope. I just started Neural Fault. The first run went pretty well. It got to the Cosmic Ocean and instantly died there, but really just getting there is... a jetpack! It's my birthday! Not literally. Please don't, like, wish me a happy birthday, because it's not, but oh my gosh. So this thing is a little risky to use. If it comes into contact with, like, flammable objects, it'll blow up. But it's still a really strong mobility item. Don't hit the shopkeep. Okay, I didn't. Okay, just barely. There. So now the shopkeepers don't have guards posted at the exits anymore. And I got all those bombs. The MCA thing. So I don't have like that complicated a decision-making process here, but there is a branching path at this point. There are 2 potential second worlds. One is a volcano area. That's to the right. One is a jungle area. I'm gonna go to the jungle because I already have a jetpack. So what sets the areas apart basically is like the rewards you get for doing them. So if I were to take the jungle route, there's a cape that I can get that is almost as good a mobility item as this, and it's much, much safer to use. And you get it guaranteed if you know, do all the like sub quest stuff. But since I already have a jetpack and my money situation isn't totally dire, I'm gonna go this way. So this leads to the jungle. The important thing about the jungle path is that there's gonna be a black market hidden on it. It can be on any of the 4 levels. Shush, shush, shush. Ideally, it's not going to be in the very first one. because I need as much time to make money before I start, or before I get there, as I can have. You'll know I'm getting close when, if you look up at the UI, you'll see that little like eye thing that I picked up. It's got an icon there. It'll open and start like blinking, and it makes a distinctive noise as well when I'm close to the black market. So ideally, that won't happen until at least the next floor, because the more money I have going into the black market, the better. Something to look out for. If I had taken this torch and stood right here, it would have burned this down, and that guy would have thrown his torch at me and blown up my jetpack. So my night vision is actually currently improved, because I have that eye thing. But you want to go kind of slow here because there are instant death bear traps that, even when the lights are on, can be a little tricky to see. But 5 HP isn't an amazing situation to be in, so I do feel like I have to take the dog. Take advantage of the fact that while I can't see very well, I can see better than if I didn't have the Ujat eye. Okay, I'm pretty sure the black market is not on this level, so it's good. Last order of business. Okay. And the black market is definitely not on this level because it's got this little like pickaxe challenge. This is mutually exclusive with the black market, so. All right, I'm looking for a bow to do the good ending sequence. And if you're doing this, it helps to know that this wood platform here that I'm on, the bow is always beneath it. So if you just dig here, and then you dig all the way in a line, stop as soon as you see that you haven't seen the bow, and then dig all the way. You should find it, yeah. It can be in kind of tricky places, so... If I'd taken this block out here, I'll show you, hang on. Alright, cool. Then it would have dropped that, and it would have destroyed the spike shoes, which are a really useful item, especially in the jungle, so... Okay. There we go. You win the challenge when you break the pickaxe. Even if you're not going for the good ending, it's pretty much always worth doing, because that 4-leaf clover that I got at the beginning, it extends the time limit. You always get that guaranteed. So I gained, let's say, 40 seconds. Over here. And I made the money back. The other important objective in the jungle is there are 3 sisters on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th levels. If you save all 3, you get a bomb box that has 12 bombs in it. You really can never have too many bombs. So, okay. It's important that I have the bow, but it's not actually important that I have an arrow in it. Ropes are really, really useful. It's down here. Nothing that good. Okay. You know what I might do? How much does it cost to get this guy? 5,600? Yeah, I'll make the money back. Assuming this works the way I think it does. Golden Axe? I really want to play Golden Axe too. That's it. That's the extent of my Golden Axe plans. So I think I made a couple $100 off that. Yeah, I did. Every bit counts. So the black market, we're about to find out. You can tell if you hear drums in the sub area whether the black market is there, but I think I'm so far above the level. I can walk on these now that I have shoes, by the way. I'm so far above the bottom of the level where the black market is that I'm not totally sure I've ruled it out. This sucks. This is the most dangerous enemy in the jungle, for sure. Okay. So the way it works is it's orbited by a skull. And if that skull touches you, you get cursed, which reduces your max HP to 1. There is a way to undo curse, but you will probably die first. And then if they get a line of sight on you, they like put another skull above your head. And if you don't hit them within a couple seconds, you just take damage. It's just 1 damage, but 1 damage is a lot if like you're cursed or something. I don't think I'm gonna kill it. Oh, we're good. So normally spending a bomb on an enemy is like a little wasteful, but those guys are so nasty that it's often worth it. All right. Okay. Looking good. Sometimes these sub areas have items in them, so it's worth checking, but I think this one is empty. I feel like there was something else. Oh, where was the ghost pot? Oh, yeah, I'm not getting that. All right, we're good. All right, cool. So either I missed the black market or it's on this level. It's on this level. So that's going to start blinking faster as I get closer to the entrance. I'm beginning to wonder if it's up top. No. The only reason you would break them is to get money. Yeah, see, it blinks here, but not when I'm lower. This happens sometimes. The game will put the entrance to the black market like flush with the ceiling. It's really hard to find. I think it might be in the middle of this structure. No. Is it further to the right? It must be here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bomb here. I'm gonna want the gold idol. I planted the bomb where I did because it also exposed that blue gem. Yeah. See, that's a tricky place for the black market. It's really fun when it spawns all the way up there and you don't have haste, so you can't stick bombs to the ceiling. You have to like cook them and then throw them just before they explode if that happens. Very scary. Okay, so this, for my skill level, is a mandatory purchase for getting into the Cosmic Ocean. There are ways that don't require it. Let's see. I like high jump boots. And I like the bombs. Other than that, this is sort of a nothing black market. I'll be able to like buy it out though. Because I got another 10 grand coming in the form of that gold idol. Okay, so I only have 2 minutes left. There's a lot of the level that remains unexplored because it took me so long to find the black market. And I know the sister is down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and save her.
Huh?
If I get to the end of the next level, that'll get me another 12 bombs there. I'm in. Yeah, so this one is in good shape, except I've made, I believe, no progress toward, please, there we go. Toward the Kapala. And since I only have a minute, I'm going to skip the gold idol and just buy that, I think there was a bomb box. It might just be another couple bags. Is there a bomb box down here? No. So I think I'm all bombed out. Whatever. Ropes are really good in Spelunky too. This is kind of stupid what I'm doing, getting all these ropes, but it's also kind of not. Just... Just so we're clear, this is kind of a funny thing that I shouldn't be doing, and kind of fine. The issue is that I'm gonna need a decent amount of money on the next floor after this one I'm about to do. So this boss fight is like one of the things about the game that I sort of don't like because it's really similar every single run. What do you mean rebalanced? Like change the prices? I believe he changed the prices to be like first biome prices. Oh, you're talking about ropes, yeah. Yeah, ropes are so useful in this game. I really love it. What have I done? What if I get up there? I didn't do the thing that's important to do. I shouldn't really be doing this because it only saves one bomb and I will die if I mess it up, but, you know, I didn't, so we're fine. I'm only leaving that there because I want to remember that there's a crate there, and I'll forget if I don't leave breadcrumbs. So you drop off this bow here, so you don't have to carry it through the whole game. You just need to pick it up before it's time to do the to get into the cosmic ocean. All right. Much better. Kind of a tough phase. I haven't died on it in a while. Now that I've said that, I will. That was pretty poorly executed. You don't want to go too early on this first jump, because if you jump to the side of him, he'll crush you against the wall. It happens way easier than you'd expect. Normally, I would go for a kill here that would save bombs, but since I have 58, I don't need too many more. I'm just gonna do it. This phase is really dangerous, the one that I'm basically skipping. It's similar to the first phase in that he just sort of drops on you when you're beneath him. But every other drop, he releases UFOs. Yeah, they did. It's a big, big improvement. All the changes to Olmec have improved the game massively, to be honest. So, every other drop in this third phase, he releases 2 UFOs, which are unpredictable, dangerous, and explosive enemies. So, it's worth 4 bombs to skip this phase. Although if you're really good, there are consistent strats to do it without spending any bombs. I'm not there yet, and it's probably not what I should be focusing on. I say that because I died trying to do that exact thing earlier today. So, speaking from experience, well, I did an entire 2 NES games, and then I spelunked again. Hey. So everything about this run is great, except that I don't have the Kapala. So I can't heal off blood. Which isn't like a... It doesn't really jeopardize the run. One of my Cosmic Ocean runs, by which I mean it got to the Cosmic Ocean. I didn't complete it. I didn't have the Kapala. Yeah, it was Power Blade, and then I just played Castlevania again, so you can skip that. So there are 2 places you can go here. This is the easier of the 2 areas to survive. The other one, it generally is faster in my experience, and you can get a lot of money if you go the other way, but it's incredibly dangerous. This one, I won't say this area is easy, but it is probably one of the easiest areas in the game, so that's something. Okay, I could gamble, but I need to make sure that there's not an altar of Kali on this floor. If there is, I will probably skip the gambling, because I need to make sacrifices to try to get this Kapala. That's an accident waiting to happen. I think... I don't believe there can be an altar on this floor, but I didn't really get a good look at this area to the left, so maybe. Yeah, okay, there cannot. There's a new strat that you can use here to get... You'll always roll 6s or 1s. And I'm not too good at it yet. Every time you roll a 7, you get a prize. And if you get 5 prizes, you get invited to her palace in, or her nightclub, rather. She calls it the Palace of Pleasure in the 6th biome. You can get a lot of HP back doing that, so it's worth it. Partly because there's just nothing else going on here. All right, I'm getting this. Oh dear. Hang on. Huh. I screwed it up and I rolled a 7 anyway. The 7 is, of course, the most likely thing you'll roll if you roll 2 dice, but 50% odds is better than whatever the normal odds are. Okay, I don't really care too much about that pickaxe, but I guess I'll take it with me. Oops. All right, 4-2 is where you start making progress toward the good ending. This thing is not mandatory, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You get a cool prize for it, and it's generally not that hard. It is possible to screw up and lose your jetpack here. That's always embarrassing. Hasn't happened to me, but I know I would be embarrassed if it did. This is inefficient. 1 in 6, okay. I don't think I'm gonna complete the challenge. Whew, close. I don't think I've ever failed that, but like I will try less hard if I have the jetpack or Vlad's cape, so I always cut it close. All right, this is the clone gun. You can fire it 3 times and it clones whatever you aim it at. It works on almost everything. And it's got a few really nice uses. I'm going to go for... Since there does not seem to be an altar to Kali on this level, I'm probably going to spend it to try to get more equipment. For example, glasses would be nice. Yeah, exactly. Right. I know. Maybe not. If you're talking the, like, non-enemy... Are there non-enemy snakes? Not going to make the same mistake I made last time. I'm leaving the Excalibur by the exit. Okay. I did not want to pick that up if it was the pitcher's mitt. You might be able to clone the giant fish. That would not be a good idea. But you could do it. Okay, so there are like 2 ways to do this. Basically, the reasoning here is this crate has, or not this crate, this present has a totally random item in it. And if you're low on bombs, you want to do it like this. You fire 1, and then you open 1 present but not the other. See what's in there, and if it's bombs, you clone it. If it's this thing, you get it the hell out of there. There we go. So, you know, if I wanted more bombs, this would be great. I would just shoot this. But I actually have enough, so I'm going to pick it up and just clone the present. So 2 totally random items. I'm going to set them here and here. Yeah, just in case either of them was the pitcher's mitt, I didn't want to have to run over it to collect the other item if I wanted it. Yeah. Yeah, I could have had 81 bombs, I guess, which would have been funny. Yeah, cloning does. So, the next level is where this starts to get really tough. Oh, I see. I have to bomb to get this. I'm not gonna... Then again, I have 69... Oh, I don't even need to. Never mind. There's just a little route up here. So, there appears to be a like river of lava at the bottom of this level. It's sort of a trick. The bottom is deeper than you think. The way that this works is there's a door to the back of the level that leads to a shaft that goes way down below the lava, and it's held up by bricks and explosive boxes. And there's a gold idol. As soon as you pick up the gold idol, the explosive boxes go off, and you... Oh, pardon me. Whoa. You die. Then the Ankh resurrects you, and the lava has flowed out of, you know, where it was, and that reveals a secret door. If I luck out, and I skill out, and the latter of those is unlikely, then I'll be able to skip the mandatory death. This would be a good run to do it, because I don't have a means of healing, but I also don't have a ton of HP, so it really doesn't matter that much. This is terrible luck. You don't want this level to be dark. But that's Spelunky. Ooh. He fell in the lava. Would have been nice. Yeah. Kind of figured the secret entrance was going to be back here. Let's think. Those are instant kill spikes, the coral, so. All right, cool. So I'm going to just leave the Excalibur here by the exit. All right. So this leads all the way down below the lava.
Yep.
There are 2 ways to skip this. One is hard, one is easy. You need to be lucky to get the easy one, so. All right, this'll do. I don't like this statue here, though. Get out. Okay, let me take a look. So we want 1 rope here. One here. It actually doesn't matter where this one is, I think. Okay. So the reason that this is luck dependent is if you look up there, there's gold in some of these. That goes flying when those blocks explode. I could still get bad luck on this gold and screw the thing up. But I didn't think of that before I set up the ropes, so we'll see what happens. So the way this works is I'm going to plant 1 bomb straight up on this rope and the one all the way on the right, and then go to the middle. So I drained the lava, but didn't die. I'm going to wait for 1 more drip on the right. Yikes. Okay. Very dangerous if that guy had caught me with the axolotl bubble. So, this is the hidden door. This was hidden behind the lava, so I couldn't get there before. But now we're good. I'm sure there are secrets left that would benefit from the axolotl. Yeah, probably. Teleportation is useful. It's just really dangerous. Do you know how teleporting works in this game, out of curiosity? So, like, when the player teleports, it's like a random distance, like 3 to 6 tiles or something. And then if you teleport yourself into a wall, it'll zip you up like up to 3 tiles. And if that doesn't get you to the surface, then you're just screwed and you die. So pretty easy to perish in the wall. Okay. Nice. Yes. Of course, if an enemy teleports into you, you just get telefragged. But self-telefragging, yeah, it's not as bad as you think, but... Alright. I have no way to heal here. I feel like this stage needs a little work or something. It doesn't look like a boss level to me, but it is. Yeah, the game really wants me to have the funny number in bombs. Okay. So, this chick has 200 hit points or something. And each swing of this does a lot of damage, but it seems to take 21 hits to kill her. I believe it's like she has 200 hit points, and she blocks 1 damage. So your first however many swings do 9 damage. And that tablet that I just got increases my odds of getting the good ending, should I get all the way to the end, from 1% to higher. Yeah, I always find it's a good idea right at the beginning of the ice caves, just stay put for just a second. Because got a lot of chaotic enemies. These UFOs will set off like really long, elaborate explosive chain reactions where they like blow up a platform that had a landmine on it, and the landmine goes flying and then explodes midair, and it just keeps happening. So I, for a while, would occasionally die right at the beginning of the ice caves, and then I thought about why that was happening. It's like, well, I guess I could minimize the role luck is playing on this if I just chilled out for a second. So I don't need to use him, but if you have an item that you want to carry on, Waddler's up here. Where his door is varies, but he's always just above the Yeti caves, so... Yetis are actually quite dangerous in the game. I don't know about real life. No one knows yet. Okay. The Yeti King is more dangerous, though. A sparkle effect inside a wall. I'll wait, I got time. Since I don't have the climbing gloves, this is the safest way to get down to the bottom of the ice caves. This is an optional area, this area in the middle here with all the Yetis. But there we go. There we go. That one got him, I'm pretty sure. You do not want to mess with the Yeti King, by the way. He will kill you. He does not care. Okay. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That would have killed me. You have a pretty generous invincibility window just after you exit a door from a sub area or to a sub area. And thank God for that. Right. Little scary. Okay, I really want this. So this landmine here, a little dangerous to carry this around, but it'll save me a bomb if I need it. Which I almost certainly will. This area is quite dangerous if you have a jetpack. There's tons of flammable stuff everywhere. And if it touches your jetpack, it'll set it off. So... I don't really like this too much, and I have 67 bombs, so I'm just going to go ahead and put one right here. That'll take out that spark trap and also give me a route down. After you've moved, it's good to just hold still for a second. So part of what makes this so weird and unpredictable is if you look at the left, there's this spark orbiting like blue tile with like a light in the middle, and if I move just far enough away, it'll deactivate. So these only activate when you're like relatively close to them, meaning as you're descending, you're setting off new spark traps that have never actually been triggered before. And they can say run into UFOs and send them flying and then they explode. So it's tempting to just go really, really fast in Neo Babylon, but if you're not speed lunking, it can pay to take your time just a little bit. Like right here. This is extremely dangerous. Yeah. Because I didn't want that spark trap to hit that UFO. Yeah, this area is hard. I think. Now that I use the jetpack more than ever, suddenly this area is hard. I thought it was like kind of a joke area. All right, that is dangerous enough that I'm just gonna put my jetpack on the floor here. Because I would like to make these sacrifices, but I don't want to die doing it. I don't know what an Olamite is worth in sacrifice points. That shouldn't kill the dog. Yeah, we're good. A live dog is worth a lot. No! Oh! This is why I put my jetpack down. So, those bodies that the spark traps send flying will blow up your jetpack. Okay, not likely that I'll get the Kapala this level, but I may still have a chance. And as long as I step on it now, it's not that critical that I get through this level super quickly. Because there is a guaranteed 4-leaf clover. I just have to get to it. That was dangerous. Yikes. There it is. Wow. Game's really making me work for it. Okay, I don't like this spark trap. I'll get rid of it. And those UFOs at the same time. It actually was on purpose. I feel kind of smart for figuring that out. All right. So, guaranteed time limit extension here. A smiling servant of Onyx marked by the Ankh shall open the door for the aspirant. So, I'm looking for this. It just happened to be right by the door. This is a necessary part of the... Holy crap. Necessary part of the good ending. Unless you're really good at a really tricky technique that requires a ton of ropes and stuff. But if I pick the right urn, then it'll hatch here into a Chilling. It took 2 damage already, so that's really bad. This thing only has 4 hit points. I'm just gonna blow that up because I could see myself making that mistake. So this has to make it to the bottom of the next level. Or to the bottom of this level. For me to have a chance at getting into the final area, which is how you access the good ending. And the Cosmic Ocean. Right. Alright, looks safe in here. The mount can't go in, so I'm going to leave it here. Plenty of HP. This is your prize for winning many prizes. Okay. I may still be able to get the healing item, but it's extremely luck dependent. And I don't know that this won't anger the guards. Oh, we're good. Nice. So this goblet fills with blood. So when creatures get hit in this game, they release little like round globules of blood. You can pick those up once you have this item. And if you pick up enough, it'll heal you. It's gonna bomb right here, I guess. Who are the goblets? Yikes. All right. Tough part coming up. I messed this up a lot, so don't get your hopes up for seeing the good ending. But this is the boss of the like standard Spelunky 2 run. Pretty tough to get here. Executing the fight's not so bad, but we're more interested for this run in what's above her. You need this mount and not like the jetpack to do this because the jetpack runs out of fuel. This guy does not, but he is full of blood, so I am going to kill him. Yeah, it's Dark Metamorphosis. All right. Thanks for the good ending, chump. Well, the shot at it. So, this area is much harder than you might think. Mostly because you're ascending rather than descending. So stuff is dropping on you that you can't predict. And it's more awkward to hit enemies because you have to whip. You can't stomp on them. And there's one big objective here. I need to win the Sun Challenge. I also need to find Waddler and get the bow. And yeah, I am, Astrid. This area is awesome. I really, really love how the end of this game looks. That's the Sun Challenge. It's very dangerous. And I haven't had much chance to heal. So, that's fun. That poison is like an annoyance, but it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna drop my jetpack off here because it can explode as you're doing this. Oh shit. Alright, I screwed it up. Okay. Okay. Can you make this jump? Yes. Do you need this light arrow to get into the cosmic ocean? Also, you get 24 bombs and ropes for doing the Sun Challenge. If you just want the arrow, you can actually fail the challenge, die, and come back after the Ankh resurrects you, or you can kill the woman who runs the challenge. And both of those will get you the arrow. The reward that you need to complete it for is the bazillion arrows and bombs. I think if I stay put here for like 30 seconds, I'll get healed for 4. I don't know if the poison messes it up, though. It might. No, we're good. Next thing is I need to find Waddler. Waddler, buddy, where are you? Found him. He really made me work for it. Okay, I would like to save this dog because it'll heal the poison. Might be a little tricky. If I recall, yeah. All right, we're good. So I'm not happy I got poisoned, don't get me wrong, but as you can see, it is fine now. I'll get healed in between levels. So you need this bow and the light arrow. I think you can actually load the light arrow into other bows, but then it doesn't work. So, all right, poison's cured. Not really interested in that shop. At this point, I'm really just hoping to get all the blood I can get. I don't want to try too hard to farm blood, but... Because for one thing, it always backfires. It's not just me. Like, I watch like godlike Spelunky players who play it every day for hours on end. And they try to farm blood here, and they'll gain like 1 hit point because they gained 4 but lost 3. Oh dear. I don't feel like going in there. And I've kind of spent a lot of time, so I feel like I should just bomb up here. When you have 84 bombs, you know, you can afford to get a little sloppy with them. Ooh. Hey, thank you for the follow. Okay, so last thing I want to do is hit the cat twice. It won't die, but it will bleed a little bit, which will fill the goblet. And my HP situation is so bad since I didn't get the Kapala until 6-3 that I do have to try to get what blood I can. Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize I didn't fix the title. That's my mistake. I beat Power Blade. It's fun. I'm working on getting into the Cosmic Ocean in this now. Okay, that's something. Yikes. This looks nasty up here. This is PC. Is this on Switch? I didn't realize. Oh, up. Okay, first order of business. Get the arrow to the exit. I almost got poisoned again. It's actually worth it. Okay, I have tons of time and a relatively safe path back to the bottom of the level. That's what I want. Wouldn't have been the end of the world if that had gotten me, but I didn't see it. It's the same deal here. 2 swings. And then, rather than taking it to the exit, I'm going to sacrifice it. Not a good game for animal lovers. 6 more HP. Pretty good. Okay. All right. Toughest part of this fight is the very beginning. I'm still learning it. There are a lot of ways it can go wrong. Oh my gosh, that was not on purpose. I shot the arrow into that block there, and it bounced right back into the bow. That is not a very common outcome when you do that. But once you, like, gain height, it's not too bad. Whoops, I have to wait now. If you didn't get a good look at the boss, you will in a second. Yeah, here he is. This is Hunden, apparently, is how it is said. Except with the proper accent. Okay. So, you want to fight this guy up here. You can kill him early. I'm just checking for traps. There's one. I don't want to take any chances. So I'm going to put this here, put the bow down here. Guy's probably getting pretty close, huh? Yep, there he is. There he is. All right, there's one. Fire again, please. 2, 3 bombs per head. Nice. If I wait long enough, that head will actually die, but I think it might take like 10 minutes or something. It's poisoned, so... I think after its next fireball, I can go. 2 more bombs. There's no ghost on this level, don't worry. The only boss level that has a ghost is the is 1/4. Wow, that was a lot better than my last fight. So if I wanted to just get the good ending, I would go into this door here. I'd roll the credits, but there's like a post-game thing, sort of. There is an ending for this, but apparently it's nothing like too impressive. All right, we're in the Cosmic Ocean for the second time in as many runs. That's actually pretty nice. So once I get to the Cosmic Ocean, I always eat shit. It's not even that I'm like nervous. It's that this is fundamentally quite different from what preceded it. I'm not used to it, but I'm really developing some consistency in getting here. So that's good. So there are over 90 floors of this. It goes up to level 799. But the Cosmic Ocean itself, of course, only starts in 7.5. So the way these levels work, I need to not be looking at money, is the exit is guarded by this space jellyfish here. And there are these orbs. When you break all 3 orbs, the jellyfish moves. It is pretty quick. It moves in just sort of a tricky pattern. And it does instant kill you if it hits you. So, whoops. Then the other cool thing about this is the levels are... I put this rope here because I want to remember where the exit is. So the levels wrap, so if I descend here, I'll get all the way to the bottom of the level. Looks like we have kind of a Flintstone here. All right, cool. Yikes. That's kind of dangerous. I'm just gonna bomb. Oh, I guess that arrow trap already went off. Here we go. So as soon as I break this, the jellyfish is going to come after me. I'm not entirely sure how I want to deal with it. I may be about to die. Okay, I am. I did it wrong. I'll be the first to admit. All right. Whew. What, in the past? Yeah. I've lost runs to that. It's a waste of bombs because there are 99 levels, so if you can get away without bombing, you really want to. All right, well, there's no way that's going to be an ideal orb to do last, so I'm just going to pop it now. Seeing 2 orbs already is actually great. So these are all made up of other areas from the game. The most dangerous floors are the Neo-Babylon ones. So that purple area with all the explosives that I did earlier. And the temple levels. We got an infinitely falling frog here, so I'm just going to wait for him to find the ground. Should be next go. No, he switched directions because he bounced off the wall. That's fine. Yikes. The thing that's most dangerous about these levels, if you get poisoned in the Cosmic Ocean, you have no way of healing it, so... Alright, that might be an okay last orb. Except for that infinitely falling frog. That's what I'm worried about. Let's try it. So we just go 1, 2... And the exit was where? Yeah, that's not a good way to get to the exit. Was it kind of down here? Yeah, it is. That might have created possibilities. It didn't, but it might have. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna do that or blast. Find my exit again. Seems like once I lose the jellyfish, the path to the exit should be pretty straightforward. Tricky part is losing it. All right. Thank you. The bubbles stun you. So that can kill you. If it like knocks you off a ledge, you'll fall for a really long time. If you fall long enough, the fall damage will be fatal even if you have 99 HP. Okay, really good to know exactly where the exit is right away. Big risk of getting poisoned on this floor. I feel like that's going to be my last orb, if I had to guess. So it's one screen left from the upper right corner. Yikes. Very small level. Yeah, I will stand by that other one being a good final orb. Let's see. Let me think about how this will go. I guess I will just bounce off of it. Lead the jellyfish up here. Nice. These suck. They're all, you know, they've all got something that's kind of threatening. I don't know what I make of the jungle. The big thing about the jungle is the witch doctor enemies are really, really dangerous. So, you know, it's not like if you get the temple, those levels are hard no matter what. All right, here's one orb. I don't think there's any way that's going to be a good last orb, so I'm just going to pop it now. I have to commentate like this where I'm like over explaining everything, because if not, I will forget. I've run around searching for a third orb when I found all three. So, forgive me. Looking like a bit of a Flintstone. Damn, I missed the witch doctor. That might get him. Okay, that's one orb down. 2 orbs down. So the next one I find is the last. There it is. So, priority now, I guess, is find the exit. Whew, ha! I want this. This is really useful here. Gets you a lot of blood. I'll bomb for this. Ropes are fine. Really wanted bombs, but all right, there's the exit. Not a huge rush. So how am I going to get here? Okay. Looks like probably what I want to do is... Oh, fuck. Not that. Yeah. Hit that last orb. And go that way. No. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm not actually sure it's going to come from the right. This is my furthest now. 7-9. Like I said, as long as I get here, it's pretty easy to PB still. Well, that skeleton might end up falling forever. Looks like a narrow level. This is not a crab, oddly enough. Okay, that's 2 orbs seen. Both on the right side toward the middle. Yikes. Here's the exit. Okay. That might be an okay last orb. I don't really know how to make this call. But what I'm picturing is this. I'll hit this. And then, since there's a, I don't know how it's pronounced, but like, puncture or whatever over here, this big guy. Probably what I'll do is lure it like up here, the jellyfish, and then go around. So first, okay, I thought so. Had to make sure that was a real dead guy. All right, so to the right side of the level. What's in this crate? All right, take that. What is this? Isn't that a good emote? All right. Not really sure this is the smartest way to do this, but the way I picked. Oops. That wasn't on purpose. There we go. Much better. Did a little dance. Yeah, the tail being an instant kill would be ridiculous. All right, exit spotted. Looks like it's in the lower right corner of the level. I'm not in a huge hurry to explore. 3 wide. This is as narrow as a level can be, I think. What's up here? Yikes. Horrible, horrible enemy. But I do have a boomerang. That helps a lot. If the tracking skull comes after me, I'm gonna cry. I didn't, but I thought about it. All right. I haven't already seen all the orbs, have I? That one would probably be legit to do last. There's this one. I think I hit one already, maybe. We'll find out. So, if this is the last orb, which it is, all right. I wanted that boomerang, if there was any holding on to it. Oh, there's no way really high-level players got the best ending, like, within the first month of release. But it was all they were doing, was grinding just to do this. So, like, Lethal Frag, for example, I think is one of the most skilled Spelunky streamers on this site. He hasn't done it yet. And he's been grinding for it a lot, but he doesn't like resetting runs that aren't going well. And he does take time off and do other games. So, a player of completely godlike skill, no exaggeration, an absolute beast at the game, hasn't pulled it off yet. I don't know how good my chances are anytime soon. Okay. That's 2 orbs seen. This looks like a wide level, maybe. Yeah. Well, you know, it's been a while since I got a Flintstone, so this is fine. All right, exit. I want to say that's the upper left corner. No, it's down from it. Yeah, I'll do this, whatever. Just don't be the pitcher's mitt. Did you just play it or something? Okay, so I know I've already broken one orb. Is there one all the way on the top of the level? I feel like I would have seen it. The exit is kind of down from here, I think. Oh, yeah. Well, we're definitely going to get the time jellyfish to spawn. That's not good. That hasn't gone off. Yes, it has. Oh. So another one of those jellyfish spawns at 3 minutes. Okay, one more orb and I go to the exit. But where is it? There it is. Hello. Damn. Looks like 7-Eleven might be my PB. I don't know how good my odds of finishing this floor are. Damn, I don't know where this last orb is. Uh-oh. Don't go in the water. I've been here because there are like traps that have been tripped, but I haven't been up there. That's a decent candidate. Okay, I died. I wasn't expecting to grab onto it. All right. And they got rid of the body.